I want to celebrate with you the joy in your life. When things work for you, I'm glad. I like to see you smile. I like to hear your heart sing its deepest desires and rejoice with you when your dreams come true. And I want to dance with you and laugh with you. And I want to sing with you and cry with you. I'd like to share with you the beauty I see in this land of ours, this land and people so precious to us. And I'd like to share with you my broken heart too. I want you to know the stories of my brothers and sisters I have lost. I'd like you to see the longing in my heart to be seen as any other and to walk freely on this land. I so much like us to be friends and work together for our dreams, for I have seen in your heart the hopes I hold so dear. I wrote this poem as gratitude for all the people who participated in the conversation we had a few days ago. We were talking about something that was very painful to all of us. It reminded us all about our painful history in the last 30 years. And what we experienced that day was, it felt as if we were going back to the war situation, as if people were divided and as if we couldn't hear each other. And at that time I was so much in pain. I couldn't connect either with myself or with others. And then I went away and I had empathy, and there were people to support me, to give me sufficient empathy. And I learned that what I wanted was my needs to be heard too. And that day, some people wanted to celebrate, other people didn't want to celebrate. Or other people felt that celebration would not meet their needs. And I couldn't really understand how we could come to a conclusion. But after I had empathy, I felt that really we could be together. If only I had the space to mourn, I would be fully joyful to celebrate with you. And at that point, I was ready to connect with everybody else I was feeling disconnected with. And I felt this deep gratitude for all the people who took the risk to say what they really felt, even though they took the risk that maybe we will have disconnection temporarily, permanently. And I want to say this in gratitude, that I'm here today and I'm hoping for peace. I'm hoping for reconciliation in our country, because it was possible for me to do it here with everybody's help. So I'm really grateful for everybody. Yeah, I think what happened was I felt so disconnected and I felt a bit hopeless at the time of the discussion. And I was also feeling the hopelessness around me, which was even more despairing. And then when I came to the small groups, I got empathy from Leaf and Kai. First, I realized I needed empathy myself. And at the same time, even though I was in pain hearing some things in the discussion, even though those people were not present, just by having the support of other people, I was able to bring what was said in the discussion and use it to understand, to guess the needs of those who wanted to celebrate. And once I recognized he wants the same things I want too. And then after this, I still needed a strategy that would help him and others who wanted to celebrate, as well as to meet my own needs, to mourn for so much loss, and also to remember and acknowledge that I don't have freedom. I don't have the freedom I would like to have here. So, and the workshop with Kai really helped me to recognize that it is possible to celebrate and mourn together if we can hold both doors together, and it doesn't have to be one or the other. And that actually helped me move from a place of not being able to listen, not being able to recognize, and also of hopelessness to hope. Because earlier, even though I could see the needs, I didn't know how we could come together to do something together. And then it just seemed so simple afterwards that really we could do something together that would be meaningful to both.